We don't have it. Few years ago, my daughter, then at Queen's College, when we discovered as parents that the performance was declining, they called the meeting. The PTA, they still use PTA at the federal level. They told us, those of us who are teachers, they asked if we could volunteer. So the issue with states is that by the time you show interest in doing this, if care is not taken, they will frustrate you.
We left the place of conflict in the school.
Conflict?
Yes, between the management and the person. You know, this person coming back to be a senior officer, I have been there before.
Okay.
Maybe the person left in a managerial position. So the person is returning to that school to be under somebody again.
But the very fact that you are volunteering
is a volunteer.
You have a mindset of humility.
That's why I said conflict management. There's no
conflict. There won't be. It's a volunteer, something. You come in as
if the ministry has
the guideline.
That is why I said she should write. Since we have some programs, we will see how to incorporate it into it. Please, by the time we receive one, it is.
I quite agree with hijack point. Even the school from the position is that any retiring teacher coming back into the system, there should be a relationship management between the existing management structure and those retired teachers that are coming back. You know fully well that we are Nigerians, and the Nigerian factor we always play. Even if it was not the school he retired from, he was there. If an issue crop up, she might say, no, I have more experience than you. You can't instruct me to do this. So I think those structure should be in place.
The input that Madam gave is clear.
My name is Inshawa Sonye from Human Development Initiatives. I want everybody to know and to also stress that payment of tax is compulsory, and also provision of basic social service is compulsory, especially education.
Asaki Rashid Alakore. First and foremost, the Lagos State Coordinator Activista. Activista is an auspice of action in Nigeria. They carry out the objectives of action in Nigeria mainly as youth, and the fight against poverty and injustice, because they believe that everybody must be included, especially for whether you are poor or anything, or you have disabilities and all of that things. You must be involved in decision-making processes and also participate in activities, most especially in governance, electoral processes, and some other things. So, I thank God for the opportunity of being here today in the program. I've been able to learn more about taxes, progressive taxation, and how we as activists can actually come in to be able to carry out the objectives of action aid vis-a-vis the areas of taxes, and how we can actually also advocate for free and compulsory education.
Okay, my name is Labano Nesimos. I work with Action Aid. Yes, we have gone so far. The objective of the meeting is for us to start the conversation about progressive tax and linking it to the provision of public service. When we say public service for us, we mean education. So we want to link the issue of progressive tax and education. Yeah, it's straightforward. If you're overtaxed, you can easily approach the revenue authorities and ask for your refund. It's as simple as that. Each individual, like I've defined, practically pays tax. So if you're overtaxed, there are processes you follow so that you get your money back. It's very possible in the course of calculating your annual income for the year, there have been one or two mistakes. So the tax authority know exactly what to do to give you your money back. I'm sure by the time they start receiving the needs, their department can sit down and say, okay, if you are coming in as a volunteer, please note this this, and this.
And I want to add that how many of the retired teachers, excuse me ma'am, do you people have a forum like the retired principals? Because I knew the retired principals, they get themselves together. And some of them, the last meeting they held, they have come up with a plan, intervention for our schools. Though they are yet to put it into operation, they are thinking of next year. Okay. But they have grouped themselves. How many teachers that have retired, maybe you have organization or a forum where you meet on how to help with the education system?
And the percentage of teachers that are retired?
I know that our mentality is that I have taught for 35 years.
Yes.
God forbid I cannot go back again. That is just it. So when you indicate your interest, I am sure that it is an idea that the state government will welcome and the ministry will fashion out a program. That is what I am very sure. Because now we have dearth of teachers in some subjects, and your coming in will be that you want to come and rescue the situation. And they said the experience is the best teacher. You're coming in, you can be a mentor. There could be a mentor-mentee between you and the newly recruited teachers. So please, madam, take the bull by the horn, and you see that before you know it, you call others that the ministry will welcome you.
My name is Felix Obanobi. I'm in this place representing the Task Justice Lagos platform at this Financing for Education in Lagos State, being supported by Action Aid. We currently are looking at, based on the current issue around funding, and especially with the all money that is not forthcoming, and the economic crunch that we are facing, there is a need for devising alternative funding for the different sectors, especially education. And you know that one of the key areas, a sector that is very important, is education. And so we are looking at education and say, what can we do to ensure that we exploit a sustainable funding for education? And one of the areas we feel that we cannot look at is depending on donor grant to pay or to fund education is not sustainable, because all those ones, the support might come just for 2 years or 3 years, and then the priority change. What do we have within the system that we can leverage on? And one of the things we are looking at is that there is need for us to look at, can we have a progressive tax? And so we are now looking at, how do we engage the government? How do we engage the different stakeholders? How do we create awareness about the need for everybody to know that tax is compulsory and you must pay your tax? And then especially, how do we ensure and ensure that the tax is progressive? And when the tax is progressive, then how do we also ensure that there is a demand placed on the government or the different sectors or the government to ensure that the money being paid as tax is judiciously released and spent? The little they are paying, that also there is a tickling down that their children are going to better school, having life to do whatever they want to do. Those who are doing small-scale business are able to depend on the facility that the tax is used for. So this kind of advocacy we are trying to come up with, so that we can engage both the people, educate the people that there is no way you can evade tax. Everybody is constitutional, and you must contribute. Everybody has a right to contribute to make it work. Secondly, that all the different people in place of decision or power need to understand the role they have to play. And then it's a collective responsibility, a collective accountability to make sure that this happens, so that we can overcome this shortage of funding.